1. I regret giving up ballet, giving up the chance to learn how to dance now that the music is finally here, walked in and broke my silence. And my ribs, they started playing like a vintage piano, grand but humble. Their ivories tickling my side just enough to remind me I can still feel love, smitten and soft and gentle, like that sincere hello I haven't spoken in years taped on the roof of my mouth, my tongue, beginning to learn how to write the letters that I actually mean to give to you. The truth my chicken scratch penmanship will unveil behind every ending sentence I held on the side of my cheek. 2. Because these days I find myself in search of a better word, a better sound, and my body, all she wants to do is paint the airs with gestures, as if the way our movement fills every empty space writes her name in cursive on the face of time so big that astronauts call home just to say they can see how happy you've made me all the way from space. And not even space is enough distance to cover how long I promised to keep you safe in the wells of my collarbones. 3. Out of 206, the bone I am most afraid to break lies above my chest and just beneath my head. Afraid because some days I find my fingers tracing its curve and I realize how eager I am to break it for absolutely no reason at all. Afraid because if I do, I'd know what it's like to collapse like a marionette, unable to breathe, to stand, to bend myself into a shape that looks like me. 4. I wonder how you see me. I know I don't look much like a dancer. Some days I imagine I resemble flowers more than people, like snowdrops, swaying in some secret garden, some unknown patch of good tucked away only for people like you to find. But I know not everyone chooses to step off the trail, and I wonder if I'm any good at all. There's a German legend about snowdrops, where God sent snow to find flowers and ask them to share their colors. One by one, they all said no, except for her, little pearlescent thing. She agreed, and in exchange, Snow decided only she could bloom in his presence, first in every cold spring, cheerful and warm, wrapped in his white blanket. 6. Sometimes snowdrops and snow reminds me of us. The day you asked me to watch them fall in love on our lunch break, you held the door for me and asked if I was cold. 7. For a moment, I felt like the snowdrop, cared for, loved, in the presence of my snow smelling next to me. 8. Then I felt like the snow, free falling, relieved to have found someone willing to share with me their heart, their favorite season, and this moment in vivid colors. 9. I never knew winter could be anything but bleak. But here you are proving to me the color white is anything but blank, that it has veins that carries endless hues I can compare my blushes to. 10. I regret giving up ballet. Because here, the snow is falling, in sync to the melody the snowdrop is swaying to. 10. If you listen close enough, there's a music in the air. A song winter is playing just for us. 10. I wonder if I should ask you to dance. If we do, I'd let you lead, but only if you let me fall in love with you. 10. Let me fall in love with you.